Guys, we're here with a fellow fan collector, Andy, in his childhood bedroom where he has his childhood Hunter Studio series. You want to tell us a little bit about getting this?
Teenagerhood, technically, since we moved to this house when I was 13 and installed it then. We installed this in 1999.
Okay.
It's the only fan in the house because
you begged and begged and begged until you got it.
I wanted a ceiling fan, and this was my chance to get one, since my actual childhood bedroom that we lived in the house we lived in before, never had one.
Oh, and this is what you would have picked out of every single option available at the time, or you had some influence in?
Yes, I was heavily into Hunters because, for one thing, they were one of the few fan companies that advertised on TV, so I knew who they were. And a lady at, like a sales clerk at one of the home improvement stores, I swear it was Fish Building Supply, but Dan swears it had to have been Menards.
Fish didn't carry Hunter.
Right. Gave me some Hunter catalogs, so I had two from 1996 and 97. And I found this model in there and really liked it.
This was your favorite model in the entire catalog?
I wouldn't say it was my favorite in the entire catalog, but of the ones that were actually available locally, it was my favorite.
And was this your light kit of choice as well, out of everything that they had?
Yes, that, I thought it really matched the fan well, plus it was a low-profile kit for this 8-foot ceiling.
I feel like in the catalog, they showed this fan with this light. Maybe I'm mistaken about that.
It's possible.
So
I'll have to double check that.
Well, you want to put us through. It's got the remote. You want to show us the remote there? It's the original Hunter remote. Did that originally say light and it got wore off, or
yes.
Is it?
Since that button's been used far more than any of the others.
That's true, because everybody needs light.
Gradually wore off.
Okay. Well, let's put it through the paces.
All right. Let's see. On this control, 3 is low.
Ah. Okay.
And I have it in reverse.
We can start in reverse. That's fine.
The last time I used it was in reverse.
I had one of these, I think, in the exact same finish, and I gave or traded it to another collector. We were talking yesterday when we were filming the studio series that I have about the lines in the side. This one has no lines in the side.
That's correct.
Did they ever do a remote one with lines, or?
That was the question I was just about to ask you.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know. So yeah, that's, I guess you would probably consider that a fast low speed.
It's not extremely fast. It's faster than I like, but it's still pretty classy.
Yeah, it's good. That's about all I ever need in here. But even in the summer when it's on downdraft, that's a summer night, because this house is air conditioned, so it's not like you really need a hurricane. Plus, I think this is kind of oversized for this room.
It is. I was noticing that. My parents wouldn't let me pick out a 52-inch fan for my room. They felt it was too big, which is too bad because the choices in 52 were much better.
So now we'll go to medium.
Yeah, I'm feeling it from it over here.
I think.
I felt an increase in airflow, so I'm guessing.
The battery, this battery hasn't been changed in a long time, so it might be. Oh yeah, it's definitely on high now.
Yeah. Well, it's quiet.
It's yeah, very quiet. Occasionally you'll get a little bit of rattling from it.
Yeah.
But other than that.
Okay. Well, while it's spinning down, you can show us the dimming function of the light.
Okay. Fan off. And
I'm pretty sure I have one of these exact same light kits new in the box somewhere, although I don't think it's polished brass. I think it's white.
back up. Full brightness is right about there.
Yeah. When that bulb goes out, you're going to try an LED in there? See how that does?
It's not a bad idea. It's actually got 2 bulbs.
Oh.
one there and
Mm-hmm.
one there.
I've been curious about that because, you know, you can't really do CFLs in remote fans unless they're designed for CFLs. But these new LEDs, you know, because I've been thinking about that because I've always toyed with the idea of making the 4 seasons in my kitchen IntelliTouch, in which case I would put an incandescent bulb in it, but I could try an LED. I've heard LEDs do well with IntelliTouch. It could be my imagination, but it seems like quite a long spin down time.
It does take a while. Definitely got good bearings.
Yeah. Probably hasn't seen too heavy of a use in here either. Not a rough life like in a restaurant or a kitchen or something like that.
No, I mean...
It's had it pretty easy.
I only lived here full-time for about 5 years after we got put in. Then I went to college in Green Bay, so I was gone for at least half the year. And even then, you know, doesn't get much use during the winter, or never goes faster than low except on the hottest days of summer. Still going.
Yeah. I get very impatient during spin down, but a lot of people really like to see it.
So we'll hit reverse, and you can hear it makes a little click.
Yeah, there's a relay in there. It's funny how they're able to do the speeds electronically, but they need a physical relay for reverse. At least, I'm sure now that's changed, but in the 90s, and even in the 2000s.
Alright, now we're stopped, so we'll go to low again. Did I show before that they're numbered?
Yeah,
3,
low
2,
is
1.
3, yeah.
Low is 3, yes.
So, so far this is a hunter house, and I guess yours is too. So, you're...
Yes. I've got one hunter from 1999 in each of polished brass, antique brass, and white. If you count this, the original, and the whisper wind at my apartment.
Yeah. Okay, we can...
Yeah, this one actually might be in a 1998 model that was bought in 99.
Well, the tag on the top might have the date on it. You can go ahead and put it to medium. Well, I figured we'd do a video tour, but it's hard to do a video tour when there's only really one fan in the house. Doesn't look like it. The light's not lighting on the remote, so...
There we go.
That battery is crying out to be put out of its misery.
You can see it's vibrating a little bit as it gets up to speed. But it's pretty well balanced.
Yeah. You can do high now.
Okay. Dim the light for you, maybe?
Sure, if you like.
A little less glare on there. I wasn't even at full brightness.
There are a lot of people that really like these Hunter Studio series.
I really like them too, that's why I have them.
Yeah. They've never been a favorite of mine, but I respect them for what they are. So, I definitely feel a good breeze from it over here.
Yeah, it's flying. And this really is overkill for this room on high.
Yeah.
It's making the pages of the calendar flip, and so you can hit
Yep.
off.
You know what I'd like to find is they had a short-lived version of this in Chrome.
Nice.
And I believe the Chrome version had the stepped switch housing like the one that we videoed yesterday. So I wouldn't mind. Of course, if they did the Chrome with black blades, I would like Chrome better with like rosewood or some sort of reddish wood. I think that goes well together, but... Trying to do some of your camera work here. I should let you film, huh? Since you're the you're the expert. Okay, you've already.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to really get except you got to be where you were to get the whole thing.
Yeah. I could do like this, I suppose. That's an interesting shot. See, I'm being creative. You've rubbed off.
Excellent. It takes a while to coast down.
It does. It's a little surprising because I didn't. Yeah, I mean they're MDF blades, so I guess that they're heavier than plywood. I don't know if it can be seen. The bottom of the motor is vented. I don't know what year they started doing that. You can kind of see it in there.
Yeah.
I remember I would have been about 5th grade, I think. I was in Boy Scouts or Cub Scouts or something. The first time I saw the Low Profile 2, I was in some friend of mine's house for a scout meeting, and they had just added one in the bedroom, and I was so confused because it said Hunter on the side, but it didn't look like any Hunter that I'd seen before. But I remember that because that's when I'd first seen the motor that had the vents in it as well. Because I noticed that those vents were similar to the actual vents in the housing.
I'll hang this back up.
Yeah.
That's a little
Covers up the light switch.
wall mount. Yeah. It's real handy.
Yeah. Actually a good idea, because then you always know where it is. That's why I hate remotes, is because I don't like the idea of losing it. It's hard enough to find the TV one. Okay. Well, we got one more fan to film, so thanks for watching.